Good morning, folks. Coach Burt. I just finished my workout, back at it at the Rock Box. Boom. 45 minutes of pure hell, man. Getting me up and getting me going. What's up, Coach Micheal B? And right in the middle of my workout today, I had a thought I wanted to share with you. It's kind of a pray drive moment. What's up, Tom Gavin? John Hart, good morning. And the thought was, how do you get interested, Ryan Shive, in your potential? And when I was thinking about this concept of getting interested in your potential, man, really something has to happen inside of you for you to get interested in all parts of your life. Body, mind, heart, spirit. Good morning, Jennifer. Okay? Something has to happen for you to get interested. And typically that something is, man, you get turned on to something by somebody. Okay? If I was backtracking when I became interested in my potential, maybe I had some kind of innate curiosity when I was a kid in my potential. I was always around coaches. But when I really became interested in my potential was when other people looked at me and said, man, you can do something with your life. You can do something bigger. And I say this a lot to other people, like, man, I'm trying really hard to get you to another level, but you're caught up in all these other things. You're caught up in majoring in the minors. You're caught up in worrying about other people. You're caught up in small and petty drama. What you got to do is, man, you got to take your potential and you got to grab a hold of it, and you got to get interested in it, which means you got to place yourself in and around people who can help you reach that potential. Right, Malcolm? You got to get in environments that can help you activate your potential. You got to be around people who can help you be, and don't be offended. This is what I love about Dr. Kevin Elko, man. Quit being so damn offended by everything. If a person looks at you and takes the time and energy to say to you, you can be somebody and do something, and they push you, right, Justin? Don't be offended by it. Don't get your feelings hurt by it. Like take it as a compliment that they're interested in you. Okay, and so I see so many people that live life and they never get interested in their potential. They're never interested in looking better, never interested in updating a wardrobe, never interested in getting in a coaching program, never interested in going to a conference, never interested, what's up, Paul? Never interested in how to get to another frequency, never interested. It's like, man, always path of least resistance, always path of least resistance. And until you make a decision, we all know that word means to kill something off, to really, really dig in and get the help you need to get to the next level. My talk at Monster Nation this week, I spent a lot of time talking about the power of one. It's a concept that nobody's ever really heard me talk about, and I just had some time to work on it, man. It's the power of one person believing in you. It's the power of making one decision. It's the power of being humble enough to reach out to somebody who knows how to do something you don't know how to do. It's the power of one, man. One thought, one decision, one action, one movement, one thing kickstarts everything. But it all starts by you saying, I am interested in my potential. Let me sign up for a course. You go back and backtrack, almost any famous person in the world has done something big. Okay, and they went to a course, they had a coach, they had a mentor, they went to work with their dad. And sometimes it was their parents, right? It was Tiger Woods' dad taking him to the golf course. It was Bill Gates going to work with his dad at 11, although I'm not a big fan of Bill Gates. It was some kind of exposure to something where you became interested in your potential. One of the best things you can ever do for another person, man, is say, I'm interested in you. I'm interested in what I have, and I'm interested in helping you get to another level. But we got to check our feelings at the gate. We got to quit being so offended by everything. We got to quit majoring in the minors. We got to quit worrying about everything else. Number one thing you got to do, man, is you got to get interested. So, if you're out there and you're watching this today, and you say, I am interested in my potential, then back it up with commitment. Back it up with money. Back it up with resources. Back it up with a decision to be involved in something. Okay? If you can tell me all day long you're interested in something, back it up. Interest is not an interest unless it's backed up by resources and commitment and time and energy and typically money, folks. That shows you're committed to something. So this morning, I want to encourage you, man, get interested in your bigger future. Because if you don't get interested in your bigger future, why is somebody going to be interested in you? They're not. Okay? And when a person reaches out to you and says, man, I'm interested, let me help you, and they give you good hard feedback. Don't be offended by it. Don't be offended by it. I was listening to Patrick Bet-David. He was giving some counsel to a young guy. And the young guy said, do I need to play by the rules, the insurance rules? I'm doing good. And Patrick Bet-David said early in his career, PHP, his competitors would knock him and say, the reason you don't want to go to PHP is because they don't really have a leadership team. They don't have a C-suite. They don't have all these things. He said the competitors would use that against him in recruiting. And he said, but the competitors were right. They had valuable, what they were saying was right. Although I didn't like it, and although I thought it was a dirty trick, even the haters sometimes say something, good morning, that there's a little seed of truth or something. Brad Hannon, Carrie Ann Sear, there's a little truth of something in there when somebody gives you some hard feedback that stings. But if you can just not take it personal, step back and go, you know what, it's a valid point. All they're really saying is, man, I'm interested enough to help you. Okay, like when I was a basketball coach, I used to tell people, man, when I'm not talking to you, that's when you know you're not in trouble, man. As long as I'm talking to you, as long as I'm on you, as long as I'm pushing you, as long as I'm challenging you, as long as I'm trying to get you to another level, I'm interested in you, okay? Because I think you could be interested. If I stop talking to you, if I stop coaching you, if I move on to somebody else, man, I've lost interest because you ain't interested. It's only so long I'm going to babysit people. So this is an internal decision to flip the switch in your life. And typically, based on my experiences, it happens through exposure to something. That's why I'm excited about Monster Nation this Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, because it's exposure to something. Let me get you in a room. Let me get you around somebody. Let me get that prey drive activated by something. Let me show you a better way. Let me expose you to something. We're all trying to find a better way, a quicker way, a smarter way. Listen, and there's people out there doing it, by the way. So, it's one of the single greatest things you can give yourself, man. You can give your own life. The first sale you got to make today is to your own self. What I'm going to tell myself is, man, I'm interested. I'm interested so much I was up at 4. I was in the gym at 5. I'm interested in how I look. I'm interested in how I feel. I'm interested in playing at the highest levels. Okay? I'm interested in my energy levels. I'm interested in impact. I'm interested in pushing through. This morning, I'm interested in seeing my kids from 6 to 7, which is why I go to the gym at 5. I'm interested, man. I'm interested. I'm interested in putting on a great conference. I brought people all the way from Dubai to come in to speak. Man, I'm interested. Okay? I'm interested in taking the effort. You don't have to do this, right? I was thinking about the Monster Nation conference, man. It's a lot of work if you're not interested. Why do it if you're not interested in helping people? Okay? So, get interested. And today, if a person is interested in you, be thankful. Don't be mad at them. Don't be offended by it. Okay? Don't get your feelings hurt. Don't blame other people. Say, man, thank you for taking an interest in me. When I was 21 years old, when I was 19 years old, man, a coach took an interest in me. Kid, man, you can be somebody. The principal of my school hired me at 22 years old. He was interested in me. Okay? Wib Evans, the COO at First Bank, when I was 31 years old, hired me to be their coach. He was interested in me. Okay? So I'm urging you and pushing you to be interested in your own potential today and be interested in other people's potential, man. And if you do, it's going to take you a long way. So if you hadn't got your ticks yet to Monster Nation, folks, you still got a chance. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I don't care if you just come to one day. You need to be there. You need to see this. You need to be around it. You need to be interested in it. You need to get close to it. You need to touch it. Right? You ever heard Ed Milet talking about when he was poor, he would save up enough money to stay at a nice hotel for one night just so he could touch it. Sometimes you just got to touch it, man. You got to touch your dream with something. You got to touch somebody who's doing good, okay? What's the story in the Bible where the woman was so adamant about touching the garment, Jesus' garment, just to feel the power? She run up through the audience just to, boom, reach out and touch it, man. She had to touch your dream, Clarence. You got to get close to it. You got to be interested in it. So, man, it's 6:02. Let's have a great day. I'm going to go in and see my 14-month-old kid, Elias, and I'm going to see Ella Grace. We're going to get them off to school. We're going to have a great day. It's going to be a great day, folks, because it's a great day to be alive. Thank you guys for following me. God bless you. Everybody needs a coach. We're going to be seeing you. Monster Nation, let's roll.